What is up, everybody? My name is Justin French, covering music for those who care. And right now I'm taking a look at the new single from Muse. This one is entitled Contagion. Muse have been hinting some new music ever since last year when they released the track Dig Down back in May. And I actually kind of dug that track. It kind of was a step back from the kind of more guitar heavier approach from drones and kind of going back to more of the kind of electronic sound that they had been experimenting with since the album The Second Law had come back out in 2012. And I actually kind of really dug that track. I really love the kind of wobbly sounds in that track, and Matthew Bellamy's vocal delivery, of course, the one thing that I always enjoy in Muse. Now, honestly, with a title called Thought Contagion, you would really think that this would be more kind of rock influenced, right? Now, while it retains that electronic influence that Dig Down had whenever that was released back in May, I have to say that this track is a bit more poppier in my opinion, and I know I'm going to get a lot of hate for this, so this is my opinion. I'm not really coming back to this song as much. Now, don't get me wrong, I know that Muse have kind of experimented with their sound, like, of course, The Second Law kind of having that more electronic sound, and The Resistance having more of an orchestratic background, I guess you could say. And, of course, Black Holes and Revelations with that kind of electronica sound, which Black Holes and Revelations is probably my favorite album out of Muse's discography. But, I mean, it's not bad that the band is kind of doing their own thing. I always dig that whenever a band does things different with its sound. It's just that, I don't know, something just doesn't really have me coming back to it as much as Dig Down had whenever that came back out. The main problem that I'm having with this track as to why I'm not coming back to it as much is just because of the instrumentation, really. I think this is Muse's attempt to try and get on Top 40 radio, which they kind of already had some success reaching the Top 40 before, as Uprising, their track from The Resistance back in 2009, actually cracked the Top 40 in the United States. And this just tries to be an attempt as to be on the Billboard charts, and I don't know, it just tries to kind of get with the times, especially with the drums. The drums are more kind of drum machines, and they kind of use that hi-hats that we hear on more of the kind of R&B and hip-hop sounding songs that we hear on the radio. And the bass work isn't really moving me as much as it usually is. I just feel like it's kind of pushed to the back. Now, for those of you who thought that this review was just gonna pretty much just trash this single, or, you know, trash what my thoughts on Muse are now that the album is gonna be coming out sometime in 2018, now just calm your horses, because there are some good things I do have to mention about this song. One positive I have to say about this track: the guitar work on this song is actually done pretty fantastic. I love the leads that are on this thing, and also that opening guitar riff is pretty hard-hitting. I mean, I wouldn't say it's like a bulldozer pretty much kind of destroying a house kind of hard-hitting, but I mean, it just makes you kind of want to move. Another positive that I have to say about this track is I actually dig Matthew Bellamy's vocal delivery, of course, especially with those high-hitting falsettos that he's pretty much well known for now, especially in this band. And also the lyrics on this thing are pretty great, besides the part in the chorus where it's kind of going, oh. I'm not too big on that. It just feels like anything I could hear on a top 40 station. But I mean, that's pretty much what this song is in a nutshell, an attempt to be on top 40 radio. I remember when Dig Down was released as a single back in May, but a lot of fans were kind of giving it backlash for its sound, kind of being more of a two steps back kind of thing from what Drones was back in 2015, but I have to say, I thought it was a pretty good step in the right direction as to what Muse is going to sound like on their next album. But here, I'm kind of nervous to see where this album is going to go in its direction now, because I know we're supposed to be getting it in 2018, but I'm hoping that Dig Down is definitely on the record, but this one, I don't know. I'm kind of not digging this as much as Dig Down, and I have my reasons for it. There are some positives I have to say about this one, but Anyways, these are my thoughts on the song. What did you think of it? Definitely comment in the comment section down below, and thank you all for watching. Thank you all for watching this video. As always, thanks to Infinity on Hannah for these awesome designs. If you want to subscribe to my channel, you can click right over there to catch up on more content on this channel. If you want to see a previous video that I did, you can click right over there to see that video. And if you want to follow any of my social media links, they are linked down at the bottom. So thank you all for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and hope to see you soon.